Hey Capricorn, welcome to your November AHA reading, Action Healing Advice. Thank you for being here today. If you're new, all the info you need to know is listed down below. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. It is a collective reading. All right, Capricorn, so the dates or numbers that might be significant to give you confirmation for this reading is November 4th and the 29th or May 12th. So, and 1717, it was coming out all the time during the pre-shuffle. So as far as your overall energy, we have Thinker and the Fates. And I always thought this was interesting because I think they're the same two people or close to the same two people on these cards. And it's almost like this girl's frozen in time due to whatever she thinks her fate is. But I feel it's more like you've been really thinking about your life path and decisions and what your fated path is. Now, for some of you, there could be some love in your life because Action was Lovers and Gift. So it felt very Four of Cups to me, like someone was maybe refusing the call to this or not wanting to see it. If it's not your energy, it could be somebody else. The Divine Feminine literally came out whenever I said that, with opportunity. That's a 6 and a 4. So yet another 4. So they're trying to throw, and if you're not a feminine, it could be your Divine Feminine side. They're trying to get you back in touch with your heart chakra there. They're giving you a gift as a person. Could be one that's already on your radar. Let's see more info about this. But I feel like everybody's kind of been, could be a friend for some of you. And you don't want to cross over on that path. We've got Divine Masculine. So now we have the feminine and the masculine. Complications. Is it Mercury retrograde? For crying out loud. Complications, restrictions, self-sabotage, and then intentionally spreading information or making a wish. So it might feel too good to be true for somebody. And for others of you, if you are a friend with this person, maybe you just don't want to cross that line into friendship. Let's see what the tarot has to say about this. Why is Lovers and Gift here? Four of Cups, what'd I tell you? Somebody is not looking at this opportunity, and it's probably because either they had their heart broken by an Aries, Leo, Sag, or someone who expresses that energy. King of Wands is very passionate, very, yeah, you gotta love the King of Wands. But someone's not looking at this, and maybe someone's not looking at it because in the past they didn't have their heart broken by an Aries, Leo, Sag, but by somebody that they felt that passionate about. And this could be similar in a mirroring type of feeling for them. And it triggers this memory of heartbreak. They don't want to get their heart broken. They don't want to take this risk. So how are they self-sabotaging? They're keeping their feelings to themselves. There's a lot of love there, though, with the King of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Two of Pentacles. So just back and forth. They might be scared of commitment or in another commitment, or the last commitment they were in, like I said, went awry. If this is the same story as the healing, there is a house and imprisonment here. So they might see commitment as kind of taking away from their independence or make them feel trapped in some way. Six of Pentacles, yeah. It didn't, this situation is balanced, but I don't think that this person sees it. Let's get a card to tie all these in. What about the action for the Capricorn? Great gratitude. So this is a blessing, a gift from the divine, and another 4, guys. There's loss here and back and forth. So that's thinking about the loss. Number 52 or 7 might be significant to you. Thinking about that past heartache. For some of you, if you're in different commitments that you're trapped in, there might be some loss that is associated with that, but they're saying, no, this is like the blessings are going to completely outweigh what you're going to have to give up here. And birds seem to be significant. So if you're seeing a whole lot of birds and this story resonates, they might be trying to communicate some messages from your guides to you. Okay, so for healing, we have bad health, house, and imprisonment. So to me, this is good grief, Lord have mercy. I'm so sorry today, guys. Signifies unhealthy relationship dynamics or unhealthy relationship views on love or views on relationships. it could be very much that, like, the home, like I said, traditional commitment, home, all of that stuff makes someone feel very imprisoned or trapped. And you've got the fates twice. Watch the Taurus video for sure, even if you're not dealing with the Taurus. They've got true love, clarifying true love, divine masculine and feminine, like all over the place. So skywriting the fates, radical acceptance, another 2 again, and empty well, time to replenish. So yeah, maybe something in the past someone thought was fated. And that's why I said that this person looked like they were trapped in time. And maybe what was fated could be this Knight of Wands energy. Wasn't. It was a catalyst. It was a karmic. It wasn't what it appeared to be on the outside. And someone had a hard time letting that go, but also needs some healing around it. Some radical acceptance. No, that wasn't supposed to be there forever. But I can appreciate the lessons I learned from that situation and where I am now. And so if you are in a situation where you're trapped in another commitment that you're not happy with, that is toxic, doesn't have to be toxic, but it pulls on your energy in a toxic way, it's time to think about your highest good and heal this. Heal this. And if you know that this can't be fixed, this bad health situation in between you, is saying do what you need to do for your highest good. Heal whatever needs to be healed around that to be able to have the courage to make those changes. Yep, acceptance, release of outcome. Because sometimes we think something is fate and it was fate for 5 minutes. And that 5 minutes could last 15, 20 years. But they were meant to be there for a time period and then we're meant to have something else. And that's very painful and hard to kind of wrap our head around. If you're dealing with a Cancer, you might want to check that one out too, because they got a lot of these same cards. But it's like someone went down a path because it did light their fire with the cat, was very curious about it, thrill of the chase, everything else. But then other people got involved. Doesn't have to be a third-party situation, but can be. It could be third-party in the sense that they just stuck their nose in things and said some things about the situation that made it worse. With the fire extinguisher, though, this is that feeling trapped. It's a roommate dynamic. It's where the love has kind of gone out and there's only friendship left here. Pandora's box, setting things into motion, choices and their consequences with the storm, which is the Tower. So let's clarify that and see. Could be a past Tower, something that already happened. Why is the storm here? Whoa, that's way too much. Oh, no, not really. Lots of healing. Somebody was very deceptive in the past. 7 of Swords. Ran from problems, continues to run from problems. Or they could have been disloyal or not honest about their feelings, emotions, anything there. With the 7 of Wands. Boundaries being guarded. Something's coming to light, though, here. And I feel that that is, whatever the 7 of Swords is, I think that the 7 of Wands, it feels like it's from a different person. Maybe from your perspective. The 7 of Swords is their betrayal, we'll just call it that, and that caused the guardedness in the relationship on your end. But something's coming to light with the 6 of Wands and the World. So it's closing out and it's time to heal from this with the Star. And I think that'll be enough to give someone the inspiration to do what they need to do to fill their cup back up. What do we have to say about the Star? Fighting the current, go with the flow. So it will take some healing, some acceptance, some release. We got the Divine Feminine now. So getting in touch with that feminine side and feeling things too while we're thinking about it logically. Kind of meshing that Divine Feminine with the Divine Masculine in all of us. But we've got some confessions of love or messages found in songs or lyrics. And then we have defense mechanisms and bite, words that wound. So when this all comes out, there could be some things said that aren't very nice that might need to be healed from, especially if this Tower's already happened. I think that whatever words were said, even if they weren't like emotionally abusive words, it doesn't mean that they don't hurt, right? If someone says, I don't love you anymore, and you still love them, or that they haven't loved you in a long time, or if you said that to something, it's going to bite. It's going to hurt a little bit. Whoa, and we're dropping stuff on the floor. Walking away. moving on with the Sunshine card and new opportunities. Wow. Let's tie in this healing for Capricorn. Kindred partnership. And that actually came out in reverse. I usually don't take that. So it's something that felt like it was good, but now it's upside down. Can it be healed, or do they need to walk away? I think that's going to be a little bit of both, honestly. I don't even know if I should ask that. Optimism and deserving. Oh, and travel. So there will be movement here with the healing. A new optimistic look, even if it's without this person. Someone's like realizing what they deserve. And that goes way into the advice. We'll get there right now. But movement and change is coming. So for the advice, we have main female, message of concern, expectation, and adjudication. Adjudication is sometimes the divorce card because it is going before a judge. But I also look at it as getting an outside third party that's non-biased, professional assistance, a counselor, an arbitrator, somebody who can kind of help with these expectations. And this main female, and if it's a masculine, they're getting in touch with what they want, like what it said to do in the healing side. They're going to relay what their expectations are to their person. And there's going to be a moment almost of judgment there because someone realized what they deserve. And that'll be make or break it for this relationship. It will either heal it or they'll walk away. Fortune's wheel, luck and right timing. Either way, I feel like it's a fated decision. Rest and renewal, Garden of Venus. And in the hand, the universe is your partner. It's almost like as soon as someone has the courage to say their truth and what they want and what they will not take and what wasn't expected, everything just starts. I'm just seeing a train in my head, and there's rapid movement forward at that point. What about this message of concern? See, feeling trapped or stuck in a situation. The scrolls, Akashic Records, soul contracts. We got the twin flame card here. So some of you might be ending the situation and the universe is going to drop your twin flame in your lap. Yep, with the siblings, an inner wisdom, deep knowing, new passions or pursuits, a blank, fresh start. But someone felt trapped and they're going to say this. They're going to say this. Let's find out about this twin flame energy. Three of Pentacles. The universe is definitely the partner. Oh, shut the front door. The Fool and the Lovers. Definitely. For someone out there, they are leaving behind a karmic for their actual person. Excuse me. And in doing so, it's going to be so healing, but it's going to be so difficult because look, the Four of Cups over here, right? I don't want to take action. I don't want to go through this. I'm trapped and stuck in this situation. There's so much stuff that needs to be healed. And it's like as soon as they realize what needs to be healed and say, I am worth it. I do deserve this. Boom. This is awesome, guys. Let's get some more cards on this. Thank you for being here today. If this resonated, please like, comment, subscribe. Would love to have you around here. All the info is listed down below too for personal reading. The loving woman. In touch with her heart. And then the dark thoughts. Like, these dark thoughts are removed. It's only because this feels so scary. This path feels like so scary to this person. And what if my twin flame doesn't want me? Or what if I made the wrong decision? Or what if, what's everybody going to think? It doesn't matter. Look, courage and discovery. And that same card came out for, was it Taurus or Cancer? Somebody discovers something and that's all that they need. That's it. That is it. So don't worry, Capricorn. Like, they're giving you a gift. If you know this is your story, run. Don't just walk. Run to that gift. It's beautiful. I got spirit chills when I said that. Final advice for Capricorn. Go with the flow. Accept what you cannot change and release control. Stalemate, stuck energy. So if you're waiting for something to change and you've done everything in your power to try to change it, it's saying go with the flow and accept that you can't change this. It might be time to move forward. Fate and destiny. health and well-being, love and romance, regrets or resentment, and a need for balance, a need to bring this back together, to find yourself again, to state your truth. That will balance the energy and fate will do the rest. This is absolutely incredible, guys. There's 90 cards in this deck. Listen to your intuition. You already know. All right, guys. Well, I hope this is your story, and I am rooting for you always. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Take care.